Okay, hi, and I'll just talk you through how I want you to use this video before you carry on. So the idea here is that we're just going to go through and do some teaching about the binomial expansion. You're going to need to stop it and make notes whenever you need to. At the end of the video, or indeed any point during the video, come back into the team and ask for help. Ask for any support that you want. Okay, let's have a look at this. I've just written out a few things that I would like to expand. So I know these expansions. I know that a plus b to the power of 0 is 1, because anything to the power of 0 is 1. If I look at the next one, a plus b to the power of 1, that's 1a plus 1b. Okay, that's easy enough. A plus b squared. Okay, quick and scratchy notes down here. Okay, a plus b squared is a plus b times a plus b, which gives me a squared plus ab plus ba plus b squared. Putting those two together, because they are the same, that's 2ab. So I've got 1a squared plus 2ab plus b squared. So down to the next level, I've got a plus b cubed, and to do that I would need to take a plus b squared and times it through by a plus b. If I do that, I get 1a cubed plus 3a squared b plus 3ab squared plus 1b cubed. Now you should go and check that result for yourself. Okay, now I'm going to go on to the next level. I'm not going to spend any time, but we basically take the result above and times it by a plus b, because it's a plus b cubed times a plus b. That gives a plus b to the 4. So that's 1a to the 4 plus 4a cubed b plus 6a squared b squared plus 4ab cubed plus 1b to the power of 4. Now I suspect that some of you can predict the next line already. So I'm just going to pause and let you predict away. What do you think it would be? So yeah, you press pause, take a second to think about it, and when you've got an idea, restart the video. Okay, what you should have predicted is that this is going to be 1a to the 5 plus 5a to the 4b plus 10 a to the 3 b squared plus 10 a to the a squared b cubed plus 5 a b to the 4 plus 1 b to the 5. If you were able to do that, you can probably see the Pascal's triangle thing happening here, that we've got these lovely ones down the side, all the way down the, yeah, not quite laid that out as well as I wanted to. And then to get this 3 here, we add 1 and 2 together. To get the 6, it's the 2 above added together. To make 10, I did 6 and 4, or to make the 5, it's the 1 and 4. So we can see that the next row would be 1, use the right tool, 1a to the 6 plus 6 something plus 15 something plus 20 something plus 15 something plus 6 plus 1. Okay, so we can use Pascal's triangle to help us with the expansions of these binomials. Incidentally, they're called binomials because they have two parts. There is the first part and the second part, two terms within the bracket. Bi means two, nomial is actually to do with naming. So this is not quite sure why it's called binomial, apart from the fact that it's two things in the brackets times together, and it's repeated multiplication of those. You'll probably have noticed some other patterns happening in that, but let's have a look at how we can use this. So let's take an example. I'm going to work with x plus 2y to the power of 3, because 3 is a decent number to work with. So let's think this through. The coefficients will be 1, 3, 3, 1, because it's the third layer of Pascal's triangle, because we spotted that in it before. So let's have a look. The first thing I'm going to get is x cubed, because it's going to be that cubed. And there'll be one of them. So I can put in 1x cubed, or if you prefer, just x cubed. The next part, right, plus 3 lots of, I've got the 3 from there, I need x squared and 2y, because it's, at this point we're doing that squared, 2 of those and 1 of those all times together. The next layer, the next term in the expansion will be plus 3 again. This time it's just x, and we have 2y squared. And the last term will be 1 times 2y cubed. Need to expand that to get it correct. So this first bit, that's just x cubed, no problems. The next part, I've got 3 times 2, which is 6, x squared y, plus 3 times 2 squared. 2 squared is 4, times 3 gives me 12, x y squared, because I've got that y squared there. Plus, the last bit, one lot of 2 cubed is 8y cubed. And that gives us the expansion. Okay. You may need to come and ask me for some further explanation on this. If you do, stop the video, come and ask me, and we'll try and go through it. Let's do another example as soon as you're ready to go ahead. Right, next one I'm going to choose is 2x minus 5 to the power of 4. Okay, 2x minus 5 to the power of 4. The first term will be 2x to the power of 4. That's the first term here, the first term of the bracket, to the power of 4. The second term then, I need that cubed times by the minus 5. Okay, because if you notice, in here, whenever we looked here, that adds up to 3 because that's cubed there. 2 add 1, 1 add 2, 3. The powers in each term of the expansion, this line here is called the expansion. In the expansion, the powers always add up to the same value. Okay, so in this one, all the powers have to add up to 4. Okay, so here I've got 2x to the power of 4. The next term, well, we need 4 times, because the next row of Pascal's triangle gives me 4. So 4 times 2x cubed times minus 5 to the power of 1. Okay, next term in Pascal's triangle, the fourth row, that would be 6 times 2x squared times minus 5 squared. Next term along, 4 is the multiplier, because I know that it goes 1, 4, 6, 4, 1. 4 is the multiplier. I need 2x to the power of 1, and I need minus 5 cubed. The last one is going to be 1, don't need to worry about timesing by 1, times minus 5 to the power of 4. We need to simplify that down now. So this requires doing some expansions and that kind of thing. So I get 2 to the power of 4 is 16, x to the power of 4 plus. Okay, now we need to be a little bit thoughtful, a little bit careful here. So 2 cubed is 8. 8 times minus 5 is minus 40. Times by the 4 gets me to minus 160 x cubed. Next term, I've got 6 times 2 squared, so 6 times 4 is 24, times 25. 24 times 25 is 600, and it's all positive, so we've got plus 600 x squared. On to the next term again. So 4 times 2 is 8, minus 5 cubed is minus 125, minus 125 times the 8 gets me minus 1000. So I've got minus 1000x, And minus 5 to the power of 4 is 625. There's the expansion done fully. Right, one more example, a final example, and then you're going to come back into the class and we'll work through any questions or queries as best as we can. Okay, so our next question I want to do, I have two